Welcome back, guys, for more Timberborn. In this episode, we're going to continue working on Bob's BarrelBot world. We're going to be building out the Terrace of the Four Winds to make it the biggest, most monumental structure the world has ever seen. And I finally figured out what I want to do with the overflow reservoir. And it's not what I had originally planned. I think it's going to be fun. Let's do it. And we're going to start off with Bob's world, I think, because I absolutely adore this. I cannot tell you how much I love this. So we're going to just keep making it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, at the end of the last episode, I promised to show you how much power we were making, and then I didn't. That was mean, wasn't it? Let's have a look, shall we? So, okay, so the power's pretty good at the moment, 279. Remember, the average is 200. So we're currently producing 9,000. That says 9,207. If we click over here, yeah, there's something wrong. There's definitely something wrong, and I think I know where it is actually. So this is saying 15,000, and this is saying 9,700. This is not connected somewhere. Should we find out where? Let's have a look. Let's take. Let's come back up to there. Okay, let's have a look. Aha! I thought so. It's there. So, yeah, we've got to add those together. So, in actual fact, we are making, what did I say, 15,000 there. For, what, 20? Well, that's almost 10,000. So, you can call it, near as damn it, 25,000. 25,000 power. And what's our demand? So, click over here. Our demand is 5,000. So we're producing a little bit of extra power. I had a few comments from people on the last video saying, "Oh, Sky, you should have built it one tile further in, or two tiles further in, and you should have dug this right down and had gravity batteries like all along here and all along here." I didn't want it. I thought about doing it, but I didn't want to do it because it would have been really messy. Like when you go around the back here, it's just so clean. And plus, we've got millions of gravity batteries. Well, not millions. We've got, I don't know, some. I don't know, like, if I added 3, there'd be 24. So I guess there's 21. That was some good math, wasn't it? Right, so building this used to be, like, really easy because you would just, let me do it a little bit over here. So you would just literally do it like this and then go back 3 and do the next. You know what, I need to crank that back up so I can see what I'm doing. Right, so we got 3. You go back 3 and you just do it like that. It's a little bit more complex now because we've got all these trenches. So the way we have to do it is you put in that bit there, then you skip one, and then you go back and do that, and then you do 1, skip 1, and then fill it all in, and you just keep doing that all the way up. 1, skip 1, all the way. And 1, skip 1, all the way. And I have to say, it's kind of fun. It's kind of, having done a bit of it, it's kind of fun. Right, as you can see, we're almost at this massive hole. That is really going to take some filling, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to extend out here. I'm going to extend out here. Now the grid. In the last episode, I started to rebuild the grid, and I did some of it. There's a lot more to do, so I'm going to get on with that. What else am I going to do? What else? Oh, you know what? We can rip out all these old windmills over here, because let's face it, they're a bit of a mess. So we'll get rid of those. I want the gravity batteries to stand out a bit more. It would be nice if they were the tallest thing around here. So we'll rip those out, build that. What else we got? Oh, yeah, let's talk the reservoir. Are we going to talk the reservoir now? No, you know what? Let me actually focus on doing one thing for a change. Let's get this well developed, right? And then we'll talk about the reservoir. And 4 hours later, we have some progress. My God, this takes a while to build. It's like, it's this. That filling in this chunk, my God, it takes a lot. Do you remember that I stopped importing dirt Yeah, well, I'm importing dirt again now because, as you can see, this is just empty. I do know that this one is out of range at the moment. But it's the only thing that's out of range now. I did move this back slightly. So, yeah, I tidied things up around here. Specifically because this area here, with the way that I had the grid set up before, this area here was not green. And now it is green. And another thing people have said, they've said, oh, you should get some water up there and like have water running down and waterfalls. No, I thought about that. I absolutely do not want to do that because if you look, this is not green and this is green. And I think that it creates a really nice effect with the green grass down here, and then this just being like granite. So no, we're not going to have water up on here, and I need to be very careful about where I position the irrigation to make sure that this doesn't become green. Now, I think we're going to put some more windmills in. Do you think we should? I think we should. You know what? Just before we do that, I just want to show you that I set up some storage over here, and as you can see, this storage is full. And what we've got in here is, what have we got in this one? In this one, I've been building up a bit of a stock of paper. In here, we've got planks. In here, we've got planks. In here, we've got more planks. In here, we've got gears, which is the thing that we've got kind of the least of. So I am importing gears because we make a fair amount of gears over here. So we do have stocks for when we start like doing things like building up the windmills. So let's get now. You'll notice that I've got this staircase lined up with the grid, right? And then I was like, oh God, I bet you the windmills aren't going to go in properly. Like the windmill will be like right up against this or something, and it'll all go horribly wrong. But no, because I checked it. Let's go up here so I can actually place these. So that goes there. That goes there. Boom. Oh, look at that. It's perfect. This was meant to be. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So let's put another nice block of windmills in, shall we? Because, like, this is going to be all the power in the world. We're already doing, what, 25,000? I mean, that's almost as much as we produce in the whole of the Lowbourne area. So all of these windmills plus this, yeah. So I think, now I had this idea. You can see that I extended out this, right? Because what we're going to do is we're going to route a power line down here, just like I've done here. Well, just like I've done here, and we're going to route it across like this. So we'll bring it down, bring it across, and then I'm going to put in another district here, which is going to be called Lower Big Ol. Do you like that? So this is Upper Big Ol. This is Lower Big Ol. Oh dear. Yeah, so we're gonna route the power across here, and then obviously we have the power right to here. So what I might do is just pop it up and then run it down here, and then link it up, so that we can share all of this awesome, amazing power with the rest of the world, and then we just simply will never ever have any power problems ever. All right, you guys getting on with this? They've probably started. Oh, yeah, I bet they've started that one first. Yes, they have. And look, it's just getting built. Awesome. And we're running on really low speed and they're getting it done. Okay, cool. Look at the build. I have been sitting watching them build this. Like, not the whole time. I have been doing some other stuff, but like I have spent a little bit of time just watching, and it's freaking fascinating to just watch the bots. They come, and some of them are just delivering dirt and then run away, and some of them come up. You know what? Let's crank it up because it's more fun watching it on higher speed. Oh, here we go. You're going to get a bit done over there? Oh, look. You just watch them pop up. I love it. Honestly, I've sat here for many minutes watching the bots, and just watching. Oh, it's really nice when they get a big bit done. Oh, pop, 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 pop. All right, that's enough. See, I could sit and watch that for ages, right? But I'm sure you lot, the YouTube crowd with your ADHD, you're like, build something, build, for God's sake. We've seen that. We saw 2 seconds of that. Move on to something else, for heaven's sake. All right, fine. What are we going to move on to? So I've talked about the plans there. Right, let's move. The reservoir. Okay, let's talk the reservoir for a little bit. And maybe start to kind of plan it out a little bit. What I want with this reservoir is I never ever want to waste any water ever again, right? Now, we haven't wasted a lot of water, but like when we have good years, we do waste a little bit of water. And I still want to reduce our evaporation. So like here, I want to build like an island in the middle of here to reduce our surface area. So that's going to mean that we're going to get more waste water, because obviously if we reduce the size of our reservoirs, then yeah, where's that water going to go? At the moment, it'll just run off the map, which is a bad thing. We don't want that. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a series of modular reservoirs so that we can store water in the minimum surface area needed, and then we can release it down into a series of reservoirs, ultimately emptying into the lower reservoir here. So we'll store as much as we need, and then when we want more water down in our lower reservoir, we just release it. So, how's it going to work then, Sky? Well, I'm glad you asked me. In order to get this built, I'm going to have to put in another district. So we'd want to fill this in, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so we'd want to fill that end in. Like that. And then I'm thinking of, like, we might as well use, like, this space, I think, for like, the first one. Now, I want these reservoirs to be 3 deep, because we're going to control the flow of water just with triple floodgates. So this is perfect, because it's like 1, 2, 3. That's fine. And now I've got to delete that, because I don't actually want that. It's just an illustration. What the hell am I doing? I remember. Don't try and be funny, Scott. You're not good at it. Picture tells me that all the time, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, don't try and be funny, Scott. It doesn't work for you. Right, we're going to have to dynamite this down. Now the question is, like, how big do I want this? And I'm thinking we could be a little bit generous. How about, you know what? That's kind of a natural breakpoint, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. So, I didn't want that. Didn't want that. So if let's say we had it like that. Now I'll dynamite that to square it off. Yeah, this will work as the first one, I think. So, and this is not going to be like one solid reservoir. Oh no. No. Is it not? No. So we would we want it up to, let's say 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So we do want it up to this level. Okay. So good. Okay. So I would imagine we'll fill all this in, but for now I'm just gonna run this across here so that we go. Oh, okay, that goes across there. So that's going to be the first reservoir. But what we're going to do, so the water's going to come into here, but what we're going to do is put triple floodgates, like probably like all across there, like all the way across. So the water's going to come into here, and we can contain it in a small area, small surface area, get it up to like close to 3 tiles deep. Once we get up to like 3 tiles deep, then we'll open these floodgates and let the water into a larger area. Right now, I could break this up as much as I wanted, so that we always minimize the surface area to reduce the evaporation. Let me get the district set up so that we can actually start like building this, like dynamiting and all that kind of stuff. And then we'll actually start building some of this. And at the same time, we'll see if we can't get this to grow a little bit bigger. You know, while I'm doing this, it just occurred to me that like just how big this is. I think we're going to need at least, to get this done in any kind of reasonable time, we're going to need at least 1 more excavator. And to be honest, I think 2. Because this is a big hole. What? Well, it is a big hole. Trust me. It's going to take a lot to fill this big hole. Stop giggling. All right. Yeah, I've got a long way to go. Okay, I've just had an idea, right, which I'm hoping is going to look good. I mean, we'll see. And if it doesn't, then, you know, it is what it is. But this is what I was thinking. Because I was looking for somewhere to put the dirt excavator. And then I was like, hang on a second. Like, how would it look if it was, like, partially exposed? So that we could actually see, if you look, there's a huge, enormous shaft. Stop it. There's a huge, enormous shaft which goes down with the blades on the end. And I thought it might be kind of cool if we could actually see that. So what I'm thinking is, well, if I can find the blooming thing, here it is to have like 1 there and 1 there and 1 there. Or maybe just 1 there and 1 there. I think probably maybe start off with 1 there and 1 there. And then we'll see how our dirt needs go. Yeah, that means that I'm going to have to dynamite. Yeah, I'm going to have to dynamite this. Let's see, what is it? It's 5, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, but you know what? Don't talk about it, Sky. Do it. So we want that dynamited. Same over here. Boom. Cool. And then, yeah, I'm gonna leave the center one for now. Right now, the other thing that I need to do is route power down here. So there's going to be more dynamiting. Let's grab my delete tool, get rid of that road, and we'll throw some dynamite in. Landscaping, you idiot. All right, so dynamite going in there. Cool. I'll do that bit. Then I'll do that bit, and then I'll do that bit down there probably. Okay. I'm going to be really interested to see what this looks like. That could be very, very cool. Okay, so this is the point where we find out whether this will even work. Because, like, can you put one of these in, like, hanging off a cliff? I guess we'll find out, won't we? I've never tried this before, so I don't know. Yes, landscaping. Dirt excavator. Well, yeah, because... Yes, you can have it hanging off the edge of a cliff. Hooray. Oh, yeah. Oh, we get to see it. Oh, that is... Oh, we're going to have another one in the middle for sure, aren't we? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Right, you know what? Let's speed these guys up. Get this in, and we'll put the other one in as well. They are doing it pretty darn quickly. Which is good news. 4 to go, 3 to go, 2 to go. Whoa, they're throwing it in faster than I can count. Which albeit, that's not all that quick, to be fair. Don't stand on the dynamite when I'm about to blow it up, you lemon. Right. Ah, they all ran away. I tried to catch one, but no, didn't work. Okay. Excavator. Oh, excavator goes in there. Oh, this is gonna be so awesome. At least initially, while the blades are going down, it's gonna be super awesome. And there it is. It springs to life. Come on, seriously. How freaking cool is that? Oh, I love it. And pretty soon, I think you'll see some of these blocks start to disappear. Well, when autosave's not running. Come on, come on. Take out a tile or two. I'm going to zoom right in so that we can see what's going on. Oh, there you go. That block's gone. I don't know if it does it like in a specific order. I think... Oh, and that one's gone. Hooray. Okay, so we've got those set up. That's going to increase the amount of dirt that we've got, which should mean that this happens a bit faster. Although, look at this. They are getting on with it. Okay, so here's the reservoir. I've thrown in a gate there. What are we going to call this? It's a good question. Well, if this is the trench, how about since they spend so much time like looking after the reservoirs and the aqueduct and whatever, we call them the trench feet. So the district will be called Trenchfoot. Trenchfoot. Okay, Trenchfoot. You know what? I might try and scrounge up a few barrel bots. I don't think we need like a massive workforce here, so I might try and scrounge up some barrel bots, and then we don't need food and water. We just need the biofuel. Yeah, let me do that. Well, they haven't wasted any time. Look at this. Bum, 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 bum. Look at them popping up. There's only 4. There's 4 terraformers, and we've got 4 barrel bot builders. So, because there's a lot of dynamiting to do as well as a lot of building terrain blocks. So yeah, and look, they're cracking on with it. They're laying dynamite. Good job, well done, boys. And they're filling it. This is, I think that's going to move along very, very quickly. They're making progress. They are definitely making progress. But it's going to take a while. And time's already getting on. So, you know what? I'm going to speed it up. I'm going to see how far we can get. Wait a second. Just before we do, there was one thing that I wanted to do. Okay. Are there any around? No. I often see barrel bots, like, on their way to go and do something up here, build something up here or up here. And they'll run out of biofuel. And then they've got a long way to go back here to get biofuel. So I was thinking it'd be really good to have some biofuel up here, like close to where they're working. And then it's like, yeah, but the biofuel vats, where are we? It's science, isn't it? Here we go. The biofuel tanks are quite big. And then I thought, oh, well, hang on a second. What about if we sunk it into the ground? Ha-ha! So what I'm going to do, come over here. So they're 3, aren't they? So 1, 2, 3. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back 5. Sorry, I'm going to go back 3 tiles on each side here. So let me put the vat in so I don't know where it is. So the vat is going to go in here, and I'm going to do the same over here as well. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to dynamite down 2 tiles. So what we'll have is, where are we? So we'll dynamite down there, and there, and there. Yeah. That's going to be down 2. So we'll have 2 staircases. So it'll be staircase, staircase, and then staircase, 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 down to that there. Things are moving along nicely. We've almost got this this reservoir done. So we're going to have this reservoir split into 2. Then we're going to come through here. I think we're going to have another one here. And then we're going to come down here and into this area. And we're going to have another one here. So what I'm going to do, I've been dying to do this for ages. I'm going to rip out, where are we? Going to rip out all of this horrible levee. how about we have the reservoir like this? Yeah. That's what we'll do. So now what I need to make sure of is that this is going to be 3 deep. What I need to make sure is that these 3 are lower than those 3. Like ideally, 3 lower would be perfect. I mean, it would work if it wasn't, but I'm pretty sure that is. I thought it was more elevated going up there. Huh. Okay. Let's put a slight crimp in my plan. Because what I would like to be able to do is just empty this into this one and then close all my gates behind me. But if it like really this is all. Yeah, okay. Well there's not a huge amount I can do about it really. I've just noticed we're on day 4. So we're already getting 4 full days of water, and then we'll get at least an extra 3. So, and the reservoir is pretty darned full. So we have an opportunity to capture some extra water. So I'm just going to focus on building the bits to make this watertight. So a bit of prioritization is going to be required, I think. So we'll prioritize that, deprioritize the top row. And then we want to prioritize getting all of this done. Let's get it 2 blocks high everywhere if we possibly can. I might even see if I can scrounge up a few extra. Well, am I going to? Nah. I mean, either we do it with the bots we've got or we don't get it done. So let's see if we can get it done. This is going to be really close. Like, really close. If they could just get those tiles in, and I think they need to build 1 more. Yeah, 1 more. The builders are working on this. The terraformers are working on this. Come on, guys, you can do that. You can do it. 2 more to go. How close are we? We've got a little ways to go yet. We've got 2 days worth of water to come. You can see it going up. Oh, we are sealed. We've got 1 layer. We have got 1 layer done. Woohoo! So now, even if this overflows, we will catch some water. That's really good news. That's really good news. Oh, no, we've got it. I need to prioritize this. Oh, pause. Oh, no. We need those 2 done. So, you know what? Let's deprioritize we'll just take it down like to the next priority. Now, can you? Yeah, well, you can get to that. I don't know whether. Well, yeah, they can because they can get across the top, can't they? Yeah. What I need to make sure of is that they've got a path to get across there. So we'll put in a path, run it all the way back to there. I'm guessing that I will fill this in at some point. How close? We got to be really close to overflowing. That's. I mean, it's close. It's very close. Any moment, I think. Oh, they are working on them. Good bots. Well done. That's it. We're solid. We are sealed. Woohoo! And they're already starting on the 2nd layer here. Oh, we've actually got the first bit of our supplementary reservoir system. Oh, and here, just in time, because here comes the water. Woohoo! That was perfect timing. Now, normally, because, well, we've got like 1.2 days. Normally, I would keep this sealed across here with the floodgates that we're going to have across here. Because, like, what are we going to get? Like, not even a tile of water, I wouldn't think. Now, the question is, can I actually, like, get some stuff set up so that we can actually use that water? Because at the moment, we can't. So, yeah. And I still haven't figured out exactly how I'm going to do this down here. But, yeah, that's a brain teaser. That is definitely a brain teaser. All right, awesome. Right, I am going to make a last push to see what I can get done before the end of this episode. Okay, well, I think we have the beginnings of something. It is just the beginnings, though. And I've already had one idea, which combines kind of two of my old ideas. So, yeah, I think we're going to we'll end up being able to do something. Right, thank you, bots. Dynamite that. Dynamite that. Okay, that at least gives us a 3-wide channel. They've got to build this wall here, so we'll have a 3-wide channel that goes down into this area. I haven't done this bit yet, but the thing is, I just wanted to use this water rather than waste it. So and there's like not that much. So let's see if it works. So if I open that. Yes, the water goes down there. Well, that's a good start. Goes into the channel. We have a drop down there. And then it goes into this area, which I originally wanted that to be the reservoir that it went into. Oh, hang on. We go down. Oh, we do go down 2. Okay, it's not perfect, but at least if we go down 2, then I can do something. And then the water comes down here and just empties out into here. For now. But what I would like is to have a reservoir here. So that we collect the water, see how much we've got, dump it down into this reservoir down here, and then release it out into here. Now, we could just store it up here, have a channel, like create a proper channel that goes down here that's just 3 wide. So at least we saved a little bit of extra water. It's not the worst thing. Right, you know what? We're going to have to call it there because I've run out of time. I did wonder about doing this reservoir in this episode. I was like, have I got time to do that as well? It's like, no, of course you haven't. But I did it anyway. Let's go over here. Well, look at this. We finished this massive block. That's an achievement. And they've done all but these 4 blocks here on this row. We've started putting in this bank of windmills. Got a few to go. But wow. That is just awesome. And then wow. They've made really good progress there. Okay, that's impressive. All right. So I'm going to say that's not too bad. That's not too bad for this episode. I think next episode we can finish this. And I've got an idea for how we end this at both ends. So that'll be fun. So, yeah, if you want to see how I'm going to finish this and what the hell is going to happen with this this reservoir idea, you'll have to come back for the next episode. Guys, thanks for watching. I guess I was going to say I hope you're having fun, but like from the comments, I know that you're having fun watching this and joining along with me and chipping in your comments. So keep the comments coming. I'll catch you for the next one. Peace out.